This partwork has been supplied to me free of charge from Fanhome.com. Please pop along to their website and see all of the other build-up partworks that they have to offer, as well as other collections of collectible things. I would like to thank Fanhome for providing me with the partwork so I can produce these videos for your enjoyment and educational needs. If you'd like to build one of your own, pop along to fanhome.com. They're available in many countries worldwide. If you do want to build one, leave a note in the comments to let me know how you're getting on, and let me know how I'm getting on as well. I'd like feedback of all types. So thank you once more to Fanhome for providing me with this kit. I hope you enjoy the build. Let's get on with it. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and welcome to issue 31 of building the Fast and Furious Legendary Dodge Charger RT. That name doesn't get any shorter. It's the Dodge, it's the Charger. Either of those will tell you exactly what it is. It's the muscle car from the film Fast and Furious, and similar cars in similar films. Let's have a look through the magazine. I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I'm going to go through the entirety of the magazine first, and then get it out of the way. Save shuffling backwards and forwards between this and the build, because the build is getting quite big now. And it's going to get even bigger after this issue. So the secondary drivers are the people that are driving, I would assume. Yeah, we always see Dom, Letty and Brian. Although not so much Brian anymore. But this is other people. Yeah, sort of the bit players in the films and the races. All good. So, yeah, the Dodge brand in Asia. It's a worldwide brand. Why not? It's available everywhere. So, yeah, I'm sure it's quite successful wherever it may be. Right, the rear section of the chassis, that's what we're building today. We've got the large metal piece, some screws, and some plastic bits, which are the jack mount brackets. I don't know. It goes at the back, as you would imagine the rear section of the chassis would. I shall show you those in closer detail when I'm actually building it, but let's get back to the end. More air, more power, more power, power. Air filter is a component of a car's aspiration system that's often overlooked. Yes, the fuel air mix is the thing that makes it go boom. So yes, air filters and stuff, that's what the big air vents on the top of the Dodge are for. They're getting the air into the engine. How do they improve performance? Yeah, I'm sure you can read all of that, if that gives you the pleasure to do so. Let me move that out of the way and show you the build so far. Well, not so far. This is the new parts that we've got. Let me find the right page in the magazine to see exactly what it is I'm going to be doing. First of all, we're going to be installing these parts, the jack mount bracket. We have two of them, and they appear to be identical. So it doesn't matter which one's which, but they do have a shaping to them. One side is open, one side is closed. And we need the open piece to be facing outwards on both of them. So that's going to go on there like that. That one's going to go over there like that. They are held in place with KM screws, 2 on each. So let's get 4 of those out. That leaves 1 in the packet, so that's going to be a spare one. Come on, out you come. Out you come. You know you want to. I do like these little packets, but sometimes it seems to be a little bit tricky getting things out of them. Yeah, so, right, let's put these in place. As ever, I shall put in a single screw. Well, you've got to start with one somewhere. I still have trouble with screws, apparently. Yes, I shall put in the first one. Just a bit. Doesn't look straight. So, yeah, just as well I'm doing them one at a time, because that doesn't seem quite right. Definitely got to go that way around, doesn't it? The way around doesn't fit and doesn't look right according to the picture. That seems much better. Hollow side must face outward. It does in fact say that in the words, so I know that is correct. I think that may have just been a little bit cross-threaded. I'm happy with that in there now. Tighten that down and mostly tighten this down all of the way. I don't know exactly what this is going to be holding, but I'm sure it needs to be held in place securely, so I shall make sure to tighten these down properly and fully. So that doesn't wobble. And then basically do exactly the same over there. Why are they stuck together? They're just the sort of frictiony stuck together just at the wrong angles. So that bit again with the closed side towards the center, open side to the outside. In there, that went in much nicer. And that one down there as well. The second one to the rear side. Yes, there we go. Here with 2 more KM screws. And tighten them both down. There we go. Right. Then we need to have a look at the next bit. We're getting in the rest of the chassis. All of it. The hugeness. Using lots of LM screws. Let's have a quick look. I'll get all the screws out first. We need 3 there and then 3 there. So 6. There's more than 6 in there. See what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A couple of spares of those. Cool. Right. So let's move these down here so they're out of the way. Let's bring across the rest of it. This is so far so good. The engine, obviously we're now with the radiator and everything attached to it. And this is going on there. The other way up. That there is going onto the top that way round like that. And that, I believe, is going to make the entire length of the car. Obviously there's the bumpers and stuff to go on as well, but the overall structure is now basically complete. We can get a good idea as to the size of this in a moment. Let me get these 3 screws in there. Let's get 2 of the 3 screws in there. There we go, that's the 3rd one. Apparently the screwdriver likes to fly away. So let's now maneuver this around so we can get an angle on this. That tighten down there. Nice. See, these gaps in here are where the rear wheels are going to go. So that gives us a very good idea as to the overall size, the wheelbase and everything else in there. So that's that. That's quite secure, but not secure enough because we need to turn it over carefully and put in 3 more screws. Where exactly are they going? They're going where? Oh, I've done the right. Okay, those are the 3 screws that I should have put in on that one. No, they're going on there. Looking strange. Then underneath, no, these are not. It's not underneath. It's still on the top. It's just 3 more screws into that part. I thought it was going from the other side for a minute there, but it isn't. So we've got 1 there, 1 there, and the final one along there. Yeah. So I have done them in the wrong order, but not that it matters. The 6 screws are the important things. We'll have to go in there. Down. Go. And that is the end of this part of the build. We have a large engine. It does fit on the bench, just. The camera angle may need to be increased for subsequent parts of the build. But yeah, I'm liking that. You got the front engine piece here, and then obviously seats, back seats, rear wheels, trunk area, all looking good. You've finally completed the basic structure of your model. Keep what you've built in a safe place. I'll keep it in a very safe place. I'll keep it just here because I'm going to be continuing on with the next stage very shortly, and it will be available for you to watch in a couple of days. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed issue 31. Hopefully you'll get used to the new format of having the magazine first and then doing the build, because it means less moving around and stuff, especially as it's getting too big to move around too much. So thank you very much. I shall see you soon. Stay safe. Bye-bye.